So the coastal road, that is the hottest topic in the real estate scene right now in Lagos. It's what's on everybody's mind. The 700-kilometer road that's from Lagos to Calabar. Concrete, massive infrastructural project that would portend a lot of benefits for Nigeria. And it seems that the biggest hit is Paul Owanibe of Landmark, and there was a circular flying around which was from the Lagos state government to him, and it was previously unconfirmed, but a few hours ago Paul Owanibe actually confirmed the authenticity of that letter. And I'm just going to read the letter for those of you that have not seen this letter. So he says, the Lagos state government, 18th March, office of issuance, the property owner or occupier, Landmark Lagos, Oniru, VI, Lagos. Removal notice on physical development within the right of way, row, of the proposed Lagos to Calabar Coastal Highway project in Lagos State. Establishment or delivery of right of way. I am to inform you that your property falls within the right of way of alignment of the project by 50 meters. Consequently, the affected portion shall be removed in overriding public interest to pave way for the road construction project from 7 days of serving this notice. So they gave him 7 days notice. In view of the above, I'm to request you to forward all documents supporting your ownership of the property to the Permanent Secretary, Land Bureau, Block 13 and 14, the Secretariat, Alausa, Ikeja. Your timely response to the above would be appreciated. There was a realignment, and in fact, Paul answered. Let's see what he answered, because I think it puts to bed lots of the speculations. So this is what Paul said. He said, some of you may have seen the demolition notice circulating on social media. I have been inundated with calls, texts, and messages from family, friends, concerned stakeholders, and well-wishers regarding the construction of the Lagos-Calabar coastal road and the potential destruction of several tourism and socio-economic impact businesses located within the road's proposed right-of-way. So, it's not only Landmark Beach that is impacted. So there's the Good Beach. So let me show you this map. So you can see from this map, the Good Beach is impacted. Oniru Beach is also impacted, and a couple of other. Obviously, Landmark is the biggest hit. You can see here the realignment from Water Corporation Road that was supposed to pass before, and yeah, so that's what he was referring to. And he said, I wish to confirm that we are in active talks with various arms of the federal state government, including the Lagos state government, the federal and state ministries of tourism, the Federal Ministry of Works and Housing, as well as several interest groups, and have received firm assurances that there will be no disruptions to business while we work to agree win-win solutions, including rerouting the first 1.5 kilometers of the 700-kilometer stretch of the road to its original location along the undeveloped Water Corporation median. So that's the question. Why was it removed? Some people are saying bigger parties that have lobbied that play to remove the water, the coastal road. I mean, I heard something similar about the Ibejuleki stretch as well, it being moved and realigned. And he said, we believe with careful collaboration and consultation, a small number of other minor reroutes may be required to sustain the existing socio-economic activity along the course of the road. I'm not going to read everything down, it was very lengthy, but he started by saying that we have invested over $100 million in the last 20 years in the economy because of deep faith in the possibilities of the country, and consistently proven that Nigerians working together, irrespective of the tribe or creed, are capable of delivering world-class leisure, hospitality, and tourism service to millions of Nigeria, the diaspora and foreigners alike. And obviously he had to give credence to the government, and over 3 million ecosystem visitors. So I think that this is a more mature way of handling it, involving the government, and there's also some feedback, and it's looking very positive. And On the tail of that, Lagos state government is requiring regularization, for most, if not all, waterfront land now because of this coastal road. The coastal road is by the coast. And so if you have bought any waterfront property, give your developer a call, give your rate. I'm even receiving calls from land that I have never sold in my life. Give them a call and ask them if it's been impacted by what is happening. But all is supposed to be in the interest of the nation, having such infrastructure, although it's going to take 8 years. They're already on ground. There are so many, if you check on YouTube, some people have, taken their drone and they've flown from Ibejuleki to Abuja. Work is already going on. So we are actually hoping that it's something that would get on stream and all of this drama and this brouhaha will be put to bed. But the truth of the matter is that, it's important for us to know the facts, and that's what I did this video, to know the facts of the situation and also to see areas that we can also be more careful in investment. And I know and I hope the government handles this well, because this is a lot of investment in the country and this is very, very, very strategic. And there's wiggle room. Other climes, it is not 100% zoning. There has to be some consideration. So you have to look at material considerations, for instance, in the UK. So before you remove or before you do a development, who is it impacting? And you even have to talk to the people around there. And I think we should have more progressive form of zoning and a more progressive form of land use. And also, most importantly, these things should be public knowledge. I had to literally drill down before I even saw that screenshot of where the regional road is going to pass. Are they publicly held forums where government actually decides and also gets feedback from the community before they actually plan these things? It's supposed to be more transparent, and if it's transparent, I don't think many people will be complaining, because it's now something that lots of people are trying to score cheap political points. But if everything was transparent from the get-go, if you don't have to, apart from your lawyer confirming, you still have to take your surveyor to, it's just unnecessarily complicated. There should be a plan for the state, a master plan for the state that's accessible by everybody, so that everybody knows what they're dealing with. And then also there also has to be feedback, community feedback, before development of this scale is being done and people's lives and livelihoods have been impacted. But they're in talk with Lagos State, and I pray that there's a positive outcome from it, and it's looking like that. Nigeria, the human beings being involved, so have to work. So thank you so very much for watching. I hope you got value from this video. Kindly like, kindly share, kindly subscribe. The coastal road is coming all the way from Ibejuleki to VI Amadu Bello Road or Way, connecting Eko Atlantic and that side. So all in all, it's going to be a positive for the state. It's going to be a positive for Nigeria. You're linking Warri, you're linking Calabar, linking a whole lot of states. So, I even heard that there's also going to be a railway. So it's a laudable project, but, just to work out all of these kinks. And, there's also no need for people to overblow things out of proportion or heat up the politics, so to speak, because that's what is usually happens during this time. So thank you so much for watching. Kindly like, kindly share, kindly subscribe. I'll see you in the very next video. Bye-bye.